Oh my gosh, hi 2MB Middle School. That's right, it's me, Jess, and you're at my sleepover this week. I'm so excited that you're all here. I can't wait for you all to come to my sleepover because it's gonna be like so cool and so much fun. And I know it's been like a really weird week because we all like just found out that like the old school that a lot of us used to go to and Met is like gonna close this week. Or like at the end of the month. And so that's kind of weird, but just like remember that the spirit of our old school is not contained within those walls. It is within the hearts of everybody who went there. If they went there for like a really long time, or if they transferred like just a little while ago, it's in here. Okay? So just remember that when you're feeling sad. Oh my gosh, hi Shion! Welcome to my sleepover.
Hi. How's it going?
It's going great. My brother just got back from the store, so I'm feeling good.
Did he I mean, I know that it's like getting colder out, but did he like wear one of his cutoff shirts when he went to the store?
Yeah. He totally did.
Wow. I don't know how to deal with my feelings and emotions.
I know. Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to my sleepover.
Thanks.
We were just talking. Jess's brother has been wearing his cutoff shirts again, even though it's cold outside.
Oh my God, it was 46 degrees out today.
Yeah, and I said that to him. I was like, Ricky, you can't wear a cutoff shirt in 46-degree weather. And he was just like, I don't care. Like, I'm an adult. I do what I want. I wear a cutoff shirt.
Gosh.
And I was like, okay, like, I guess I can't say anything back to you because, like, you're an adult and I'm not. And, like, I want you to be here. So I guess I can't really fight with you. So.
I mean, 16 is pretty old and responsible. So.
Right?
What are you going to do?
You drive a car. You can own a car.
Hey, Sonia.
Hi, everyone. Oh, how bittersweet. It's my last 2MB sleepover with you guys.
Oh my gosh, what?
I know, my mom's making me go to a private school. Well, here's the thing. She thinks that because, every day I come home with a new conspiracy theory, and every day I come home and, think that I can get in touch with these aliens again, that it's something to do with the school. And then if she sends me somewhere else, that I can focus more on my studies, which doesn't make sense because I'm already a straight A student. I just am in touch with higher beings.
Well, I'm sure they'll just find you at your new school. They'll stay in touch.
Yeah, they will. I know the codes. I know all of the secrets, and I know how to reach them. So good luck, Mom.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
Welcome.
How are you, Charlotte?
I'm pretty good. Have you guys talked about Ricky's arms yet?
Oh my gosh.
You guys, that's my brother.
Yeah, but he's walking around wearing cutoff shirts in 46-degree weather.
He's got arms and he's not afraid to show them to the world.
Wait, what if like one of you married my brother and then like we became sisters?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
But guys, we're all already sisters.
That's true.
That's true.
I will say I'd let Xian marry him first, though, because I think Xian loves him.
I do too.
Wait. Mish is
Oh
here.
my god, guys. Mish. Oh my gosh, Mish.
You look spooky.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately.
Well, like amazing.
It's a fish, and I feel amazing.
Wait, you're a vampire?
I'm a vampire.
Oh, you're a vampire?
My gosh.
That is such a huge commitment. My gosh.
I know, but I felt so ready. So I arrived on Halloween right before midnight, and I thought, man, like, maybe I'm just being pranked. This whole thing was just a joke. And then Rachel showed up, and Rachel has fangs, you guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And Rachel turned me, and it turns out Rachel's actually part of the same coven as all the people in the chat room that I was on.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's just that they couldn't tell me that it was okay to turn me because they're so much older. But since Rachel's like our age, it was like okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, what's your favorite blood type?
So they're all really good for different reasons. But right now, I'm like really jamming on O negative.
Universal
Wow.
donor.
Oh my god, you're drinking it right now.
So,
Mish, where did you get it?
so I actually have a hookup because you remember Jess's brother Rick's best friend Carl, who actually like already is in college.
Yeah.
So he works as a med assistant, and so
Oh.
he's been siphoning off the blood bank for me.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's so
Cool hookup.
kind.
because like the key is to just not let yourself be hungry because then you'd be, dangerous.
Yeah.
Mish, how are you gonna go to school?
So I think I've got it figured out because you just can't let sunlight hit you. But if you wear like appropriate, I mean, like this is a little extra, but I was thinking like one of those wide brim Instagram hats and like
Yeah.
long sleeves and just tell people I have really bad eczema. Like, I think it could still work.
You're
What
also
Yeah.
super lucky because in these times, like if your fangs reveal themselves, you'll have your mask on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
So
true.
You don't even have to worry about it.
For all the despair
Yeah.
that COVID brings, like it kind of brings some good things too.
That's
Plus,
totally
like,
true. It's like a silver lining.
Yeah, that's
and everyone is so
smart.
educated on the dangers of the sun now. Anyways, my mom makes me put sunscreen on my face like every day, all the time. So you
Yeah.
can just say that you don't want skin cancer.
Yeah, interestingly enough, SPF 70 is enough to stop you from getting hurt as a vampire if you're wearing sunscreen.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
That's really
Lower
cool.
than everything.
That's so cool.
So like what
Have you,
other
like-
do you like have other like powers and
Yeah, I
stuff
was just
that
gonna
you got
ask.
now that you're a vampire?
so I'm just a level 1 vampire. It's kind of like jujitsu. Jujitsu. Jujitsu.
Jitsu.
Karate.
Yeah, karate.
And so I like technically right now, my only real power is that I don't get tired, so I don't have to sleep anymore.
Oh, I wish. I'm
You're
so
so
tired
lucky.
right now.
Yeah, you look really sleepy. I'm glad you're here though.
Thank you.
What did I miss? How was Halloween? I was like really torn because I wasn't able to be at the sleepover, but now I'm a vampire, so sleepover forever.
Well, we defeated a doll monster. MLab is no longer a Steffi.
Ooh, wait, I'm left with a stuffy?
Yeah. It
The
attacked her.
doll like turned her into a stuffed animal because she was lonely. But then when we got rid of the doll, then MLF got turned back.
It worked
Although I
out.
swear the other day that I heard like I have this like stuffed tiger and I swear I heard it talk. And I don't know if it's just the doll like got to me and now I'm hearing things or like if that's a real thing. But I'm gonna assume that the doll just got to me and now I'm just hearing things and that's not gonna be a
Yeah.
problem anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Yeah,
I hope
everything's-
so.
I'm fine. I'm doing fine.
You're fine. Just keep drinking like you always do.
It worked out for me because I was, oh my gosh.
Hey, Mish, you texted me this StreamYard, this link. I thought it meant that you need another hookup.
Yeah, hey everybody, this is Carl. So
Hi.
Hi, Carl.
Hey Carl,
Are you like
remember me? Remember me? I'm Ricky's younger sister.
Yeah. What's your Jess? Yeah, Jess. Sorry, I almost called you Jane. That's my younger sister.
so Carl, I was wondering if you could score me some RBCs for the weekend.
I got some RBCs. I got some WBCs fresh from the donors too.
Mm-hmm.
The
BC,
WBCs, the white
like
blood
Westboro
cells.
Baptist Church.
Jess,
Jess,
blood
you can't
cells?
say that to a college guy.
Oh,
Gosh.
let's I thought that we were, because I was gonna say I'm all for it if that's who we're attacking. I'm all for it.
Wait,
I'm all for attacking the Westboro Baptist Church. I do draw the line. I might deal in blood somewhat illegally, but Westboro Baptist Church is no bueno in my book.
Yeah, we don't like
You're
them.
bad.
true.
They're run by aliens, but that's a whole other story.
Wait, tell us about it.
Well, you didn't hear it from me, but you definitely heard it from me. That they're like head pastor reverend guy. He's not from this galaxy. And I know that because I was in a chat room with some people talking about racial justice here on Earth. And like they talked about this like backdoor conspiracy where like the whole thing is just a front for like this alien like endeavor where they're trying to like take away human rights from humans because they want the alien race to be like the best race. You didn't hear it from me?
Whoa.
Oh my
I know.
gosh.
Makes so much
I
sense.
wonder if alien blood has a different level of WBCs and RBCs than humans.
It's
Yeah.
probably
I'm gonna go research that. Miss, I'll get back to you about your next delivery.
Thanks, Carl.
Bye, Carl.
Bye,
You're
Carl.
Guy, oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
Right? Right?
He's so charming and
College.
handsome and nice.
Hey.
He's super cool.
And like you can
My-
tell I hate to like fall back on it because I think we could all take care of ourselves, but like I feel like he would provide, you know?
I mean, I think so.
I mean, he's literally already providing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
think they'd let me turn him?
I think you gotta do like another month or so of just being friends.
Yeah.
But definitely.
I mean, I'm not allowed to turn people yet anyway. I'm only level 1, like in
Yeah.
Jujutsu.
What level do you have to be to be able to turn?
You have to be like 11.
Whoa.
Wow.
Mm,
It's pretty.
that's a lot of levels.
But like that's enough time to forge a meaningful conversation and like relationship with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly he already understands vampire needs. He's the hookup for the entire coven in this area.
He's like a hero.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because otherwise, we would just be draining people.
Oh my God.
I have. Yeah.
Seriously.
So when do you pass to the next level? Like, what do you have to do?
Well, it's a combination of time, but also behavior. So the things you can do to be kicked out of a coven and therefore lose all your levels would be, for example, hunting people when there's good blood bank blood available, or going completely rogue and trying to final murder another vampire. Final murder is a technical term, obviously.
Right.
But essentially, it's basically like between now and 6 full moons from now that I can ascend to the next level.
Cool.
Oh my God, you're gonna sound so good.
At level 4, I can turn myself into a bat.
That's what I wanted to know. That's so cool.
I know.
That's awesome.
It's
So wait,
almost
but, like, you
stopping
said,
at level 4, but I mean, I might just keep going.
but so you said that like one of the things that can get you kicked out is if you like hunt for people like when there's no like, good blood around. Like, are there situations where you're like allowed to hunt people or like encouraged to hunt people?
Well, for example, say we took this sleepover on the road and we all went on a camping trip.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That's
fun.
fun.
So imagine we're all camping and I brought my blood supply along. Okay, but then for some reason, like Rick couldn't get into the woods to pick us up. And so we were stuck there for a couple extra nights. Then
Yeah.
I might, it would be allowed for me to find alternative sources of sustenance.
Oh.
Oh,
You mean
would they
like
have to be a person, or could like animals?
No,
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Oh
Like-
my goodness, Mish.
like-
I think when you ascend to the next level, we should get you a present. Would you mind if we sidebirded without you just so we could talk about
Yeah,
presents
so we can
for
talk
you?
about the
Yeah.
present.
That
Yeah.
was
Guys,
nice.
But-
I love surprises.
Yes, just
Yeah.
hold for a minute so we can talk about
Yeah.
presents for you.
Okay.
Absolutely. Should we be scared?
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Yes.
Yes.
full on murder us.
Which
Like,
well, no, she only has to kill one of us
Wait,
to
wait,
get
wait.
sustenance.
Not me.
No. I think what we need to talk about is like, okay, I
Jess
want
or
her.
Charlotte.
To,
Jess
I
or
want
Charlotte.
her. Want her to ascend, but like, maybe we stop her from ascending. Is that
Can we
what-
turn her back?
is there time?
This is like something that she's wanted. Like she's been talking for so long about like wanting to be a vampire. So I feel like if we turn her back, then like we're not being supportive friends.
No,
but
Jess,
also
we are 13. We have so much life to live
Mhm.
and go on sleepovers in the woods together. If Mish doesn't get sustenance, she's gonna kill us.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm the butt.
yes. How much less supportive would it be if she ate one of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's not supporting all of us. So it's like, do we
Right.
support one of our friends or do we support 4 or 5 of our friends?
We
Oh
have
my
a real
goodness.
conundrum.
Oh my goodness, you guys. But two of my worst fears are being bitten by a vampire and like my vampire. The vampire is like my friend, but also like being probed. You know. So
No.
I don't. We have to
That's a
stop
lot.
if we can control at least one of these. Uh-oh.
So like,
I don't know.
feel like
We
we
need-
could get an in like with one of her vampire friends and just be like, hey, don't teach her the skills. you
Yeah,
know?
just make her a
Yeah.
stupid vampire.
Like
Yeah.
yeah.
let's get her. We'll get her to drop a name of like a cool vampire friend, and then we'll contact them.
Guys, I'm feeling conflicted.
Shion.
Well, I'm just trying to think, like, because Kat is like one of the best of us. And like, what would Kat do? And I feel like Kat would like sit Mish down and like want to have like an open, honest conversation about what's going on. And like, maybe we can sign some kind of documentation, like legalized documentation that will prevent her from.
Shion, imagine you're trapped in a void with no food and you're starving to death. Are you going to go back to a contract? Because I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't either.
Think of how many people in our lives have broken contracts. Probably like at least 60.
Yeah.
At least.
I signed that contract in 6th grade that I wouldn't drink underage.
Yeah, I signed a contract with my brother about sharing Harry Potter and I didn't. So
Guys, I think the plan to get Mish to drop a name of another vampire and we just like get in touch with them and get them to make her a dumb vampire or something. Or unvampire.
Yeah.
But as
I
long
don't-
as it's something that doesn't hurt her.
Yes.
Yeah.
you know, maybe back to Shion's point, like what would Kat really do? Kat would study this first.
Right.
True.
There's like a scientific method, right? So we should
Right.
use that.
Okay.
So maybe we figure out like how vampires work and then we
Mhm.
make sure our friend doesn't hurt and or kill us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you
Yeah.
think she would hurt or kill first?
Not me.
Honestly,
I would fight.
Could
I
be
can't
me.
fight. I'm not good at fighting. I
I
just
got
pull
us
up into a
caught.
ball.
I cheated off of her math quiz a couple weeks ago. We got in trouble. She could like have a thing against me.
That's what we should find out. We need to find out who she's gonna go after first, and we need to find out a cool vampire friend
And how to
we need figure out
unvampire.
how to turn her back.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are our missions. Those are our goals for tonight.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
I like that it's 3, like a children's show.
Yeah.
It's like the rule of 3.
Mhm.
Dora does
Okay,
that.
let's okay, Mish, we figured out your present.
It's
Yay!
We're not gonna tell you though. We're not
Okay.
gonna tell you.
Secrets.
I love secrets. I love surprises.
Where'd Chion go?
She gone?
Dion?
Did she fall asleep?
Oh,
that-
shit.
Here she is. No one's dead.
Great.
Yeah, wouldn't it be crazy? Wouldn't it be crazy if one of us got attacked and that'd be so weird. Like, Mish,
My
who do you
God.
think would like
That would be
if
terrible.
one of us were gonna like suddenly randomly disappear first, like who do you think that would be? Like so weird.
Oh my goodness. But why would one of you, like, if the doll came back?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
No.
or like
Yeah.
some other supernatural
Werewolf.
being.
Wow, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the doll was really targeting Jess. But, I mean, we're all just so fierce. I feel like we could beat anything that attacked us all together.
As friends.
Because
Yeah.
Okay.
in
Yeah. Uh,
Uh-huh.
But
I have
like,
another question. Let's play like truth or truth.
Yeah, truth or
So
truth.
first truth for Mish, my truth to you is: what level of legal documentation do you feel like can never be broken?
What?
What level of legal documentation do you feel could never be broken? Like
Oh.
if you signed it, you would be like, I'll never break this promise.
Oh, I mean the thing they make you sign when you get a debit card is pretty serious. I remember like my parents let me get a debit card last summer, and it was like really big deal.
Wow,
You're like,
so mature.
you
I
know,
know.
That's a good
Mitch,
answer.
That's really cool.
So
Yeah.
like if we made the the doll, for instance, we like made the doll get a debit card and put like a line in the terms and conditions that she wasn't allowed to kill me or anyone else. Like she would have to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like dolls they just don't abide by our legal system, you know?
Yeah.
Because they're non-human?
Exactly.
But like people are, and other people adjacent things like
Sure.
vampires and ghouls, like they'd all have to follow those rules, right?
I mean, basically anybody who is mortal would have to follow those rules.
Yeah, I learned that.
Yeah, but vampires are immortal, right?
Once we get to a certain level, yes. I mean, technically, I could still be killed right now.
No,
Immortality is
never
level
how.
5, so
what level is immortality?
Yeah.
Yeah, just wondering.
5. So it's right after bats.
Wow.
That's and then you defeat death. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Level 5.
Are you?
Oh
Do you want to be a vampire, Shia?
Oh, I'm just curious. If say for instance someone was like making you a vampire, would I have like a layaway period or like a trial period where I could turn back into a mortal being?
Good question.
Your powers can be stripped, but not by you yourself. So there's
who
definitely
would do that? The power stripping?
the vampire that turned you can
Oh, interesting.
take it back up to level 3. So
Is that the only one that
Rachel.
can?
Rachel would be the one who could strip you
Mhm.
of your powers.
sounds
Oh, I
weird.
hope she never does that.
Oh, God forbid.
Yeah.
Wait, Mish, other truth. Who's
Why am I getting all the truths?
It's truth or truth. Everybody gets a truth.
Yeah, you get the
We're
truth
doing
from
a hot
everybody.
seat round.
So
I'll go
because
next
that's
to
the way that
hot
my
seat.
parties go.
So truth or truth, who's the coolest, baddest, hottest of the vampires in your group right now? Like the top vampires.
Oh. I mean, that's pretty easy. It's Crow's Wing.
Crow's
Crow's
Wing.
Wing?
Crow's Wing.
Crow's
Tell us
Wing.
about Crow's Wing.
All
Yeah.
taking notes. This is the
Mish, we're just so excited for you and your new life.
Yeah. I want to know all about it.
Oh, I'm bored talking about me. Let's talk about something else. Where is Emlav tonight?
I
Oh.
think she wanted to recuperate after being a toy for so long.
Yeah. Fake.
I mean, What?
So the doll turned her into a toy. How did you get her back?
Chanting.
Oh. So
Yeah.
that's
With chanting?
that's really similar to vampire ritual.
Oh.
So what
Is
does
there, like,
Crow's Wing
chanting?
look like?
So there's chanting. It has to be the person that turned you. I mean, you have to have also committed basically a grave vampire sin for them to want to turn you back.
Oh. Like, what?
Well, like murdering humans when there's decent blood around, you know.
What about if there isn't decent blood around?
Well, I mean, a girl's gotta eat.
Oh my god.
Crow's Wing.
Hello. I have felt a disturbance.
I'm sorry, I mentioned your name.
Yes. Mish? Have you been behaving?
Yes, Crowswing, yes. I'm drinking my blood bank blood. I haven't slept. I've been saying my chants every dawn. And I'm wearing SPF 70 sunscreen all over my entire body.
Just because your heart is no longer beating does not mean that one no longer has a heart. And that means, Mish, one must be a good vampire. Some may say and argue there is no such thing, that a good vampire is a paradox. However, if one is turned before one is truly ready, one's heart will fester. And those vampires do not deserve to be vampires. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Crowswing, I understand.
Good. I see a hand. Yes, I will be taking questions.
Master Crowswing?
Yes.
I know I have no qualifications, but I'm just curious about your experiences. So you're like a level 11 vampire, right?
I am very old.
In your journey, have you ever betrayed some of your closest friends?
That is not a question you want an answer to, Charlotte.
Yes, Master.
Good. I said, I am very old. I have lived a long time. And my lessons have been learned both the easy and the difficult way. Yes, I'm taking more questions.
Master Crowswing,
Yes.
the 2MB Middle School wants to know your thoughts on themed proms.
Prom?
Dances, themed ones, Under the Sea, Winter Wonderland, Hawaii.
Oh, well, back in the day, when I would do a promenade with the folks, well, I did quite enjoy ones that were inspired by nature, because flowers are quite beautiful and flourish under the sun, which is an aspect of life that can be difficult for a vampire to appreciate except through others, such as flowers. Yes, I am taking more questions.
So Crowswing, sir, someone else wants to know.
Master
Master, oh my goodness,
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry. Master Crowswing, Master. Someone else wants to know, what are your thoughts on kissing ghosts? Someone in this group, I'm not gonna name who, may have kissed a ghost
Kissing
under the
ghost, it was
influence.
Jess.
It's just a question that's coming from other people that I just wanted answered.
Yes. Well, as a supernatural being, one dips their toes in the pond, shall one say. I found that ghosts were quite transparent in their affections, and not good at communicating, unfortunately. So, a pleasant diversion for a weekend, less so long term.
Okay.
So like if you it's just coming up with a scenario out of nowhere, if you like believed you had like true love with someone who turned out to be a ghost, and you like made out with that ghost and then that ghost ghosted you, like, is there any chance for hope there?
I
Just like
would.
off the top of my head, hypothetical scenario.
I see. Well, I would feel a little bad for that individual because ghosts are known to be constantly searching for release from this plane. So they're no longer haunting, which means that they will never be staying in one place forever. There is no forever with a ghost.
Okay. That was just a hypothetical question I had.
I'm old enough to have experienced enough to know that you were who we were talking about.
Listen.
Whoa.
I have a question.
I'm taking more questions, yes.
I'm just curious, since you're aware of some supernatural beings, I'm curious if you know about other beings from other planets, perhaps,
Please tell us.
are a thing.
Ah,
Confirm it. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. Tell them, Cosby.
I am going to tell you a secret. Vampires themselves did not originate from this world.
I knew it.
Supernatural beings, as a whole, did not originate from humanoid life forms here on Earth. Werewolves, the abominable snowmen, or snow people, actually, all have genetic material that was not originated from Earth.
So you got here on some type of unidentified flying object that anyone could see at any time, especially if they're looking up at the night sky often.
So I'm old, but I'm not that old to have been around for the origination of the supernatural beings. However, I could not confirm nor deny whether technology has advanced enough to allow for communication with more modern aliens.
They're here.
And that is why, Mish, turning so young comes with risk. If one doesn't fully understand the alien nature of the supernatural. Yes, I am taking more questions.
I want to be really okay in the way that I phrase this, and I don't mean to offend at all.
Yes.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate, dear Charlotte.
Me too. Oh
Wait,
my god.
Wow! No, I have
Whoa.
more questions.
I feel like we just got like a universe's worth of wisdom.
I
I can't believe
know.
aliens are all around us.
I can't believe that Crowswing told you about the vampire alien connection. I have been sitting on that and I didn't know if I was allowed to say anything.
It's nice
How?
to be friends.
How? How could you sit on such information knowing that you know, just knowing how important it is?
Because if I mess up, then Crowswing can hear it and feel it and show up and get Rachel to unvampire me. And I just had to be really careful.
Wait. Do you? I might have just misheard what you said. Do you want Rachel to unvampire you?
No. That's why, like, I'm not allowed to give away our chance. I'm not allowed to,
Okay.
right? But so the history of vampires being not from here, that's huge, right?
That's massive.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
I feel like Master Crowswing is such a good role model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of scary though.
Yeah, but in a powerful way. Like, don't mess
Yeah.
with me and I'm gonna talk quietly.
Mm-hmm. I would hate to hear Master Crowswing talk loudly.
Yeah, I don't want to know what would make them
No.
upset.
Feel like really scary.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I just had another gift idea for,
Ooh.
for Mish. Can we just, do you mind, Mish, real quick? Because I just want to make sure that we're all on the same
Please,
page.
it's not even my
that we're gonna
birthday.
give
This is
you.
so sweet.
I just want to make sure, like it's a secret. Okay, I feel like this is really good for Mish.
I
I
know.
know. I wish I had some kind of strong role model like that for any of the activities I do.
Yeah. Seems really supportive and helpful.
We need to stay connected to her so that we can know what's going to happen
Yeah.
with other alien races. Because, guys, this is huge news. I've been telling you all for months and months and months that the aliens are real and that I can hear them sometimes in my dreams. And now we have proof that aliens are real because our friend is partially alien now. We have to
We
stay
didn't even know that, but when the ghost came before, we were interacting with an alien. Like, we've all had alien encounters at this point.
Yeah.
See?
Especially Jess.
Oh, don't cry, Jess. It's okay.
Jess,
Take a
it's your
sippy.
party. It's your party.
It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to.
Oh, that's a good one.
So like quick pros cons, right? So like con, like one of our best friends is going to become not human and could hurt us. That's a con.
But pro, information.
That's a huge pro.
Con, what if someday we want to go on like a group trip and she runs out of sunscreen? Practical con.
Practical con.
Practical pro, what if we're always well stocked with sunscreen and protector until she doesn't want to kill us?
Whoa.
And our
okay.
skin would be good too.
Okay.
Con.
So maybe
Double pro.
Con, what if she is like, because she's like supernatural now, if she like becomes friends with all the other spooky, scary, supernatural beings that we just conjured a couple of weeks ago, and they all decide to come after me.
I don't think they would do that, Jeff.
Why would they come after you specifically?
Mish said that they would come after me.
I mean,
I
yeah,
think
Jess was the one who originally summoned them.
We have to be honest though, she didn't really have any context to that question. I think she was just pulling something.
Yeah, I think she was talking more about the fact that the doll recently attacked you. I don't think you're like attackable per se.
You're
Even though
so
you did
strong.
Interact. with a
You're so
ghost.
strong, Jeff.
Okay.
You're like the strongest person I know.
I
Okay.
mean,
Do you remember 5th grade when you had to come out as Annie and you were having that stomach bug? What did you do?
I came out and I burped my way all the way through maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you also have a really strong belt.
I wouldn't say the strongest person we all know, though. I mean, we all know one of us brought a knife to fight a doll and could very much so kill it.
We're all strong in different ways. Lauren has a very strong will to survive. That is true.
But Jess always has liquid courage, though, so let's give her that too.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's true.
Oh, guys, I think we've exhausted our pro con list.
Yeah.
Let's bring Mish back.
Bring
Maybe we
Mish
can play a
back.
sleepover game.
Yeah, let's play.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yay!
It's gonna be so special, man.
So excited.
It's gonna be a great present.
So are you going to mail it to me or?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to figure. Yeah,
Great.
it'll get delivered to you at some point in some fashion.
Wow. Okay. So excited.
So, do you want to hear a quick, like, scary story?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been working on this for a while, so, like, I definitely would appreciate feedback, but I think this is a good one.
Wait, pause. You wrote this, Shion?
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
original.
God.
Uh-huh.
Man, you're so talented.
Yeah. Okay. One day, a sweet but nerdy girl walks into a stranger's house after hurting herself on a bike, just like sweet nerdy girls do in the 80s. The palm reader that lives in the house notices that she's the reincarnated version of a witch and friend that she knows from her past life. She tells her that on her 16th birthday, her powers will evolve and she'll be able to use her magic. She starts to make her dreams come true. First, she casts a love spell on the hottest guy in school. Then, she becomes the most popular girl in school and gets back at a teacher that is mean and harassing. She makes her best friend cool for just a moment, and she's able to engage in a cool rap battle by 80 standards.
Shion,
Yeah?
I don't want to rain on your parade, but like,
Uh-huh.
I've watched Disney Channel in the afternoon before on an October day, and I just want to say I think you're reading the Wikipedia page for Teen Witch.
What?
I don't think you wrote this story.
Oh my God, Shion, did you plagiarize?
Gian, what would Kat say?
Oh, she would be really disappointed, Sheena.
Yeah. I don't know. I wanted to like break the ice with something.
I found copyright issues in this area. Copyright infringement must be allowed here.
I'm sorry, sir. How long have you been watching our middle school sleepover stream?
My son goes to 2MB Middle School. His name is Jared.
Oh, Jared's
Oh,
really
man.
cute.
Jared.
Oh my gosh, they have Jared. He's super cute.
Jared.
Jared.
We love Jared.
We're all very proud of him. He's wonderful.
Yeah, he's really smart.
What's not wonderful is infringing upon copyright.
I thought that it was like open source or something, and
I mean,
that
Shion, you did tell us you wrote it.
You did.
You started the whole story with like, guys, I wrote this. So
I told
want
you
your
you were really
feedback."
talented.
I just felt like I just wanted to keep it going so I could get to the story because I felt like I never told any ghost stories and I wanted to try and I was trying to make one up and I got really nervous and I couldn't think of something. And so I just went on Wikipedia and found the closest like Hollywood story that I could find and it was like really fun and I thought that nobody else would have seen it because it's a really super old movie from the 80s.
Shanna, to be fair, I never saw it. I was really excited and I kind of want to know what happens next.
Really?
Copyright lawyer, if we like keep reading, is that allowed? Please.
Yes.
I can just clarify that it's I
Please
didn't
just clarify to the stream that this is not your original work. You have no claims anymore that it is your original work. You relinquish all claims to claiming that it is your original work. And please provide attribution to who the original work is when you are complete.
Oh,
Or
wait.
in the middle, or in the beginning, at any point.
Does it have to be MLA format?
Good question.
It does not have to be MLA, although I did find that in college, MLA format is no longer the prescribed format.
What is?
It was something called AA, I believe. It has been a long time since I was in school. I'm a lawyer.
I thought Jess was in AA.
That's fresh. Charlotte, you're being fresh.
That's funny. I got that joke. It was-
I would like to remind you all that I am an adult and
How
a
old are
lawyer.
you? How old are you? Tell us your
I think
age.
he's like 70.
Are you 70?
Oh my god. That's
You're an old man.
That would make
Super
sense.
old.
Wait. Mr.
Dude, I'll be
Copyright.
70
Like professor old.
It's like Jared's grandpa instead of.
Hey, how old do you think a copyright lawyer is?
Yeah, have you ever like copyrighted a dinosaur?
I believe we're losing the point here. It's that I could sue you for copyright infringement,
Absolutely. I
and not the fact that I happen to have Jared at a little bit of an older age than most parents with children in middle school. That is not the subject of discussion.
right.
I want to say something and I want to do what's right. And I want to tell you, sir, that Jared copied my English paper last year in Miss White's class.
We're gonna sue you, copyright lawyer.
Yeah, we're gonna sue you.
Sued.
Yeah, what right did he have to copy? What right?
You did not have a right to that copy.
Yeah.
Please present evidence to J&J Smithfield, down Lawyers and Associates, down the road. I will review the case pro bono, and justice will be served.
Oh, you're gonna get bonoed so hard.
Pro bono.
This is an adult we're talking to. Just to clarify.
Charlotte, pro bono means I will perform a significant amount of legal services free of charge, instead of charging you an exorbitant amount of money, according to some people, for the subsequent resolution of said query.
What?
Okay, thank you, copyright lawyer. I, Shion, relinquish all claims that I wrote this story. It's totally the Wikipedia for Teen Witch, not to be confused with the 1962 comic series Sabrina the Teenage Witch. They're very different. And I was just trying to retell it in like a spooky way for my friends in the sleepover and in 2MB middle school.
Thank you. I am satisfied.
Bye, Jared's dad.
Oh, gosh.
Old.
Close, Gian.
That was scary. That was scarier than a scary story. I thought we were going to
Oh my god.
That kind of turned out better.
Minors? Jared's dad totally just threatened us.
He sure
Yeah.
did.
gosh.
It was
Ew.
all that pro bono stuff. That didn't sound cool. And that sounded illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure did.
I've never heard of it before, so it must not be true.
Okay, so friends, so we don't have all that much time left before Sonia's mom comes. Make her go to bed and then go to private school. So I think that we should do whatever Sonia wants to do.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
For the
Yeah,
next 10 minutes, we do whatever Sonia wants.
that's great.
Oh, this is my dream. I actually had a dream about this last night. This exact dream. I knew this was coming. Okay. Well, let's play tell me a story, but not a copywritten story because we don't want that guy coming back because he's kind of gross. But tell me your favorite story about a time when you saw an alien or a time or your favorite alien in general. Like mine is ET because he's nice and he doesn't probe. But what are you guys' favorite stories? Lauren, do you have a favorite alien story or favorite alien?
Okay, so my favorite alien is when you go to like the 4th of July kind of parties and there's like these like glowy sticks everywhere and they also give out like little aliens and they light up and sometimes like especially when I was really young and because I'm an only child, I didn't have anyone to watch fireworks with. So my parents would buy me like 4 of those aliens and I would sit with them and they would be my family and friends.
Aww.
That's really nice. I
Yeah.
like nice aliens. Nice
Me too.
aliens are the good ones. Jess, what about you? Do you have an alien? Maybe aliens drink alcohol. I don't know. What's going on?
I mean, not that I've drank with, but I have drank while watching Toy Story, and those are my favorite aliens. Are the ones from Pizza Planet, and they're like, "You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful."
grateful. Yeah, those are my favorite too.
And they're so sweet. And then it all comes full circle in the 3rd movie when they're going down the incinerator. And the aliens are the ones who control the crate. And then Mr. Potato Head goes over to them.
Yeah.
Says, you have saved our lives. And we are eternally grateful.
Well, I didn't think I would get this emotional, even though I'm losing all my friends in like 10 minutes. But thank you, Jess. Missions, you are like partially alien now. Let's be real. Do you have a happier story, maybe?
It's really hard to think after being forced to relive Toy Story, if I'm being really honest. But yes, my favorite alien was actually Cleopatra.
What?
Wow.
She's an alien? Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, true story. Also a vampirist.
Cool.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Wow.
In fact, Cleopatra is not dead.
Mish, do you know her?
No, that's a level 11. But yeah, when you're a level 11, you get to go to all the cons and meet, like famous, very old vampires. So, like Crowswing dated Cleopatra, like post Mark Anthony. So, yeah,
Wow.
big deal. I mean, they're not together anymore, but Cleopatra was actually the alien that oversaw the creation of the pyramids.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
really influential just as a woman and also as an alien.
Wow.
I heard you mention my name again.
Hi, Rosemary.
Griswing. We're just talking about our favorite aliens or alien stories, and I mean, since you're here, I guess you can. If you're an, I don't. You won't share, maybe.
Were
My
you and
time with
Cleopatra in love?
I see Mish has been telling some tales.
I'm sorry, Cruzman. I can't tell what's supposed to be confidential and what's not because you told them all about aliens, and then I thought maybe I could share who my favorite alien is because even before I knew, I thought she was a really cool like figure in history. But now, I mean, she's not just a favorite historical figure; she's a famous historical alien figure, and I'm so sorry.
The fact that Cleopatra was a vampire is not what I am disappointed about you sharing, Mish. I'm disappointed that you shared the fact that she and I had a personal relationship. I would have preferred that have been my information to share.
Sorry, Cruzman.
Yes, I am taking questions.
What does Cleopatra's tongue taste like? Like strawberries or
Cruzman, I'm so sorry. Please don't tell Rachel to unvampire me.
Are
My
her hands
parents are
really
just- they're
soft?
just dumb. They're mortals. I mean, technically, I am too still, but please just.
Do you remember this part of being mortal, like sleepovers and stuff with your girlfriends?
and asking silly questions?
Swing, are you?
It has been a long time since I would think that I would have peers of my own age, as old as I am.
Well, Crowswing, you're like in with us. You can come
Yeah.
to any of our sleepovers.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not busy.
Plus, we just talked to some kid's dad, and he felt like he was way older than you.
Oh yeah, he was great.
Plus, like, you seem like you've been a really, like, cool, positive role model for our friend Mish. And, like, any cool, positive role model of Mish's is a cool, positive role model of ours.
Yeah. Because we want to support her in the best way we can.
I'm quite touched by this, actually. I've seen so much and experienced so much. I feel like I come off as stern and harsh sometimes.
A little bit.
I did hear that.
I mean, you said it, not us.
Yeah.
I am now remembering that friends joke with one another and give each other a hard time.
Yeah.
And that is okay. It does
So-
not mean that they want to murder you. That was the early 900s.
Who said anything about murder?
Yeah, why would
When did-
happen?
I was insinuating the period in my life when I was on the run from most of polite society because they wanted to murder me, thinking that I had murdered many other people. I apologize for any confusion of insinuating otherwise.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
long as no one murders us.
No.
Or crows us. No murders.
We wanna-
That would
we
be
wanna
bad.
live,
No way.
okay, crow's
please.
wings.
No way.
Cleo's
Posing, before
tongue.
you go, do you have any advice? Because this is Sonia's last sleepover with us, and we don't know when we're gonna get to have a sleepover with her again. So, do you have any advice for us and for Sonia?
As with all things that one outlives, there's one thing that you will never forget, and that is how they or it has made you feel.
Oh.
And so I suppose my advice would be that even if Sonia is abducted by aliens, goes to a new middle school, or simply loses all electricity and is unable to communicate with you ever again,
It's happened before.
that the time that you have shared together is just as valuable as the time you spend apart.
That's
Beautiful, Crow's Wing. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
What?
Susan.
No, I don't want to go yet, Mom. Please don't make me go. She's saying I have to go because I'm getting weirder by the minute, and she doesn't want me interacting with other weirdos. And you guys aren't weirdos at all. I don't understand.
Not a weirdo.
None of you are weird. Like, there's a vampire. There's someone who kissed a ghost. There, Amleth was a stuffed animal at one point, but that's just like us growing up and growing apart.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna miss you guys so much. But I will. You guys can follow my blog.
Yeah.
Sonia's Adventures in Space. Make sure you follow that. And I'm definitely coming back at some point. I have to come back. I don't care. I will be defiant. I
You're
don't care.
always welcome, Sonia.
Thank
Always
you.
Absolutely. And we can email and G-chat or whatever works.
Okay.
I'll be on TikTok.
And for the rest of 2MB Middle School, who's like really hurting now because our old school is gonna get like torn down at the end of the month, like there are other ways to stay connected. Like 2MB Middle School also provides like online classes right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. And like
Yeah.
other things available to like do and watch.
Yeah,
So
there's
we can
like
all stay
something every day
connected.
of the week. And like if you want to be a part of it, you can join. There's like a wrestling crew you can join if you're into that. There's baking, there's all sorts of game shows. And there are other people too, like not just 2MB, there's Managers Comedy, which is on the West Coast. If you're into that, like they do
That's
a lot
a
of
really
cool
cool
stuff.
advanced middle school managers special.
And you can like be in both schools if you want to. You don't have to just pick one. Like there's so many options.
Or take a cue from us. Our sleepovers in real life got canceled, so we're doing this. So if you're sad because there's nothing to do with the school closed, start your own thing.
I don't really like telling people what to do, but I think one thing like everyone should do is maybe listen to a little vitamin C after we hang up on this call.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Can we go out on that? Can we go out on a little sing along?
Yes.
Yeah.
Count us in,
Yes.
Jess. Count us in.
Thank you everybody for coming to my sleepover. I'm so glad you all came. And I'm so glad that we're all friends. And I think we'll just start right from the chorus, right? And then the mystery producer, my brother Ricky, will take us out at some point, okay?
Wait,
Okay.
I just read the chat. You guys thought I wanted to kill you?
No.
Yeah.
As we
Go on. We remember.
This is harmonious.
times
We
Yep.
had
together.
Perfectly in sync.
and our lives
change.
I'm all cozy now.
still